Okay. It's like a colorblind Beetlejuice. I don't know if I want to keep it like that. I'm very pleased with myself. Oh, that's a new thing. Oh, for the space elevator. It's a bug tent. It does. It looks like a real ugly bug tent. You know what? I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. Oh no, I can't get that part. We'll do it from the inside. Oh man, it's so ugly. What I should do, I could just make all of my buildings colored. No! That one. My audio sync is off on my mic, but not the in-game audio. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can fix that. Meh? Why? Seems okay to you? Oh, yeah. If you're using Chrome, I definitely blame Chrome. Okay. God, that's hideous. Actually, it doesn't look that bad in the sunset. Doesn't look great, but it doesn't look that bad. Oh my lord. I want to do this without coloring the walkways. Did I cover up my access door? Oh no, I can get it right here, underneath the stairs. Oh, I get a little Harry Potter door. Perfect. The beacons of Gondor are lit. They're hella lit, fam. Just wait till I get factory lights, and then we're really gonna have some fun with obnoxious colors. This is so ugly. Remember I said we're just gonna, you know, throw some cosmetics on this real fast and stop procrastinating? No. Sorry. Also not sorry. Looks like Circus in Reno. This wouldn't have happened if I just had silica to make windows. It's not my fault. There's nothing else I could do. I had no choice. My hands were tied. There was literally nothing I could do about this. Okay. It's even worse up close. Holy shit, it's so bad. Oh, that's a problem. I mean, it's not a big problem. Because, okay, so here, this is not a problem, but because the swatch I used for the cyan walls has the pink as the alternate color, the doors have a little pink chevron in them. But the swatch I used for the pink walls have black as the alt color. This is oof. No, it's not. It's oof. There it is. Wait. Hold on. What does shiny mean? Nothing in this case. Nothing on the walls, apparently. That's too bad. Okay. Is that going to copy the color when I do it that way? No! Oh, that's annoying. I'll have to color it afterwards. Alright, let's just get this thing closed up and then move on. How did I miss that wall? Ugh. Isn't there a ladder on the side of these? Yeah, there we go. I'm out of concrete? C'est impossible. Like you can see the parachute fall off as I get in the car. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is a problem. This is something I did not consider. I can always kill the truck and rebuild it, but I'm parked on the wrong side of the conveyor belt. Please, 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 please. Pretty please? It would have been faster just to rebuild it. Oh well. Oh, I need the juice. No, get in the car. Thank you. Whee! Okay, so we came here for a couple things. First, I want to check out the awesome sink to see how many tickets I have. Even though I've largely just been throwing concrete in, so that's worthless because I'm making barely any concrete out of that constructor. So that's okay. What I might actually do is all those reinforced plates that we're currently not making at the new factory because the output's full, I might just feed that into a temporary awesome sink. I don't know why I said temporary that way. Temporary. But I actually came here for concrete, which is now full. Look at that. You know what? Take all. Yeah, that's good. That's doing pretty good too. There is a way to build like an overflow balancer essentially, where you sequence a bunch of splitters and mergers together. I can't remember exactly how, and I actually don't know if it works anymore. They may have changed how the mechanics work, but you could do a bunch of them that effectively worked as an overflow. Don't get in front of the car, please, little guy. Oh my god, it's so ugly. So you can do that on, like, when the output's full on your... Or, like, when the input's full on one of your, like, containers, then it overflows into an awesome sink. But... I need to look up how to do that again, because I don't remember off the top of my head. But what I'm going to do just for now, until we do something with this stuff... Let's do that. And then also... Holy crap, these are big, I forgot. Nope, absolutely not. I think I have to put it, like, here. Yeah, I'll do there, so then it's not... What? How did I do that? That should be cable. I accidentally overwrote one of my hotkeys. We'll just split this. So we'll have 20 of these per minute going here. Yeah. So now we'll have a little bit of passive ticket income. And then when we need to actually use the full... Yeah, look at the sudden increase in production. We need to use the full 40 per minute. Then we can just kill that and repurpose it. But that way, the production's not being wasted. So even if this backs up and gets full of reinforced plates, which would be great, because those are useful, then I can still use that. In fact, we need a ton of them for our next milestone. We need 400. We also need some beams, steel beams and steel pipes. I'm going to grab those real fast, and we'll finish this up. And that'll give us faster belts. Let's grab 2 stacks of each. It does look like we're fumigating this. I might just leave it open to the sky for now, because you can't even see it, and like putting foundations on as a roof would ultimately be kind of pointless. Normally, I like to do some sort of like angled roof tiles, some sort of detail up there to make it a little more visually interesting at a distance. I think this thing's got plenty of visual interest qualities already. In that it looks like a colorblind toddler made it. It's so bad. Oh my god. Look what I made, Dada. Yeah. That's pretty much what this feels like. I love it. I don't care. Yeah, so normally these would be flowing at full speed, but we're a little staggered, as you can see, because the output was full. So as that catches up, because our output is 60 per minute, and we're producing 40 per minute, this will eventually no longer be backed up. But for right now, we do have 30 per minute coming in here. Still can take forever to get the next ticket, but we'll let that cook for a while. Oops, I accidentally colored that belt. What I should do, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. We're gonna edit the default, and this needs to be, is it foof or oof? No, I want this to be, what did I say it was? Oof? No, that's blue. Yeah, Adrian, you're right that I am not gonna remember this, even though I know it's literally only 2 letters. Yeah, alright, so there we go. Everything is now... Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. It's a nice blue. Look at that. It looks so bad on the inside. Okay, let's get the hell away from this. How did I come up with the color scheme? Like, for this factory specifically, or just in general? And these are the colors that I use. What do you mean? Ooh, don't hit the berries. The oof oof. So those are the hex codes for those... Oh. Oh yeah, you can program your vehicles. So the colors that I use for my quote-unquote brand colors, these are them there, and those are the hex codes for them, so the oof and foof. I didn't realize till today that that's what they are. And it's basically on the RGB, the 255 RGB, it's 255, 255, 0, and like 255, 0, 255, basically. Something like that. And I chose them just because they were extremes on the RGB scale, and I liked how they looked together. More importantly, what I didn't consider when I picked these is that the magenta in particular, these colors are very hard to print. And I still haven't gotten around to getting a printable version of my logo in these colors or close enough colors. John, what's up, bud? How you doing? Don't hit the berries, correct? Where are we gonna get our candy flavors from otherwise? I know, right? Unfortunately, there is no candy making process in this. There is a Satisfactory clone game that is like a Willy Wonka fever dream. That it honestly does not look good. Oh, Derp, thank you so much. That's a good boy. We got some heat sinks from the doggy. You're doing well. Thinking about getting Satisfactory. It looks super fun. Dude, I think you would love it. I think you would really have a blast playing this game, John. Because I know you are all about efficiency and optimizing, and I know how your brain works. I think you would really enjoy it. Alright, let's just chuck those heat sinks. Oh, they look so cool. Chuck them right into the awesome sink. Oh my god, they're worth so many points. Look at that spike in production. The coffee is such a vibe. I know. And I'm out, but I have it for real too. It's empty currently. I forgot to get coffee on my break. Okay, so we can't quite get this milestone yet because we don't have enough reinforced plates. We're getting there. We're literally building them. Why do I have iron in my pocket? More autistic things, picking up rocks and putting them in your pocket. I'm just gonna hammer these out. How long have I spent in this world so far? Looks decently far along. In the grand scheme of things, I'm not very far into this playthrough. As far as actual hours go, does it say if I... My last save, like a half hour ago or so, was 13 hours into the game. And I've been dragging my feet doing ridiculous bullshit like that horrible monstrosity you see on the horizon. But yeah, I'm not very far into the actual progression of the game. We wanted to make things. Just get this iron ore out of my pockets. If picking up rocks is autistic things, you have some news to break to your geologist mother. Not necessarily. That in and of itself may not be enough cause for conversation, but there could be other signs. I need to dump the leaves, and we're doing totally fine on we could actually expand. How are we doing on power? Ooh, we're getting there. So, oh, interesting. Our capacity is 840, which we knew from the coal generator power plant that we built, and then our biomass power plant here. But our production is only 600, because the coal generators will consume coal and produce power always, constantly, no matter what. However, the biomass generators are programmed to basically shut down if they're not being used. Like, it's not burning fuel right now, which is why the 240 megawatts we get from the biomass gennies aren't being considered in our current production. If all of our buildings are on at the same time, we will consume 743 megawatts, which is a little close, a little too close for comfort to the 840 max. So either we, A, double this power plant here, because these jennies are currently consuming basically half of this line of biofuel. We could put 8 more down and be comfortable. I might even, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a buffer. We're gonna put a buffer storage container on the line between, yeah, right here. So that way we have, in case we get a spike, or a prolonged spike, to be honest, that way we have a little bit of breathing room. Noob question, how are you getting constant stream of biomass? Robotic deforestation project somewhere? No, actually, we don't have, that's one of the problems with biomass as a power source, and like, you start off having to use these burner generators. And, oh, fuck. Generally speaking, you want to get off of the biomass generators as soon as possible. I'm gonna do something weird. Okay, we're gonna do something less weird. What about this? No? Okay, it's the damn hill. This is a bad place to put this. What about that? Oh man, I hate that. I really hate that. No, so the reason why we have what appears to be like a constant stream of it, oh, I'm fine with keeping that, is because I have this set up here where I have 2 containers that I can throw in leaves or wood, and they get filtered, or they get conveyed out into these constructors, which mash them down into biomass, which into this one, which turns the biomass into biofuel. So basically like processed logs that we're burning. So the reason it's backed up and it looks like I have a constant stream is because I built a coal power plant, which you can actually see the smokestacks right over there, right in front of Saturn. I have a coal power plant that takes the brunt of my power needs, or fulfills a brunt of my power needs. And the biomass generators currently now only power on when they need to. So if my consumption ever goes above 600, then the biomass generators kick in automatically. So that's why I've got this constant stream of biofuel, is because I'm not using it. So basically you have to go around, and not the inhaler, manually acquire leaves and wood, so either by picking it up off the ground or by finding a tree and cutting it down, and then you have to process that into the biofuel. So burner generators is something that when you're playing this game you want to rely on for as short a time as possible because of this constant need to hand fill your generators, or at least hand fill the production line that provides fuel to your generators. Like that. But once you have enough of a buffer, then you're good. For the most part. It's just right now, if every single one of my machines is on, it's going to use 740 megawatts out of my potential 840, which is getting close to a problem. So I'm going to have to think about a second power factory here pretty soon. And I think the easiest way to do it is to literally just make another one of these. So it's going to add another 240 megawatts to my production. Just going to try to copy it. Going to copy it and then have this output snake around, go that way. It's not what I wanted to pick up. That, please. Ha! Whoops. I think that's in the middle, and we want that way. And then that overhangs just a little bit, kind of like that. Is that right? Nope, that's wrong. And by wrong, I mean it would work, but I hate it. Iron rods. My God. But yeah, there's no way to automatically harvest the fuel you need for the biogenerators. Because, yeah, you can't do, like, robotic loggers or anything like that. There's no forest node that you can tap for resources. It's all by hand. Which, if you're not careful, is a big problem. But if you plan ahead, then you're fine. There we go. Really? That's how you want to do that? Alright, well... we'll do that. That's better. Makes sense. For coal, do you have infinite quarry mining, or do you need to move them at some point? No, so all the resource nodes, so you have like iron, copper, limestone, caterium, sulfur, quartz, coal. There's a couple others that I haven't unlocked yet either. But all the resource nodes are static, like they're not dynamic from save to save. Like they're all in the same place, and they are infinite. Oh, I covered these up so you can't see them. The variation is their quality, though, their efficiency. So, like this limestone node is impure, which means that when I put a basic miner on it, it's going to give me 30 per minute. So this belt here is 30 limestone ore per minute. A normal node is 60 per minute, and a pure node is 120 per minute. And then those values are increased by better quality miners. There's Mark II and Mark III miners. So yeah, the resources, once you set up a production line with one of these resource nodes, it just goes, and it never runs out. So that's why the coal generator factory is so essential, because it's based on infinite nodes. As long as you don't go over, as long as you don't use more power than you're generating, then it's going to last forever. And when you use more power than you're generating, then the whole thing shuts down, and you just got to find more power and boot it back up. Unlike a game like Factorio, which is often compared to this game, because they are very similar in a lot of ways, those nodes are finite. Is that how I want to do that? I'll do that. The nodes in Factorio are finite, but the world is infinite. And that's the big difference. This world is finite and set every time, but the nodes are infinite. How did I... Oh, I fucked that up. That was wrong. I mean, not wrong, just I don't like it. You have no juice. You can have that juice, just to get started. There we go. How many hours do you reckon you'll get up to in this game? Seems like a long shelf life. So this game's been in. It was an early access for 4 years, 6 years, something ridiculous like that. And on Steam, I believe I've already got 400 hours in it. But before it was on Steam, it was on the Epic store, and Epic doesn't track your playtime as far as I can tell. And I have a lot more on that, because it was on Epic for a long time, and I played the hell out of it. So I definitely have over 1,000 hours into this game already, and I don't know exactly how many. But they finally released to 1.0 a couple weeks ago, and there's a lot of new stuff in the game. It's very exciting. All right, so our capacity's at 1,800 now, or nope, that's not right, 1,080 now. So yeah, we love to see that. A good 300 more than our max consumption, so perfect. And then these still actually aren't using anything because they don't need to yet. They won't. These 16 biomass generators will not burn a single thing until we go above our 600 mark right here. As soon as they go above the 600 mark, these will kick on and start to produce power. So this is kind of our backup power plant, basically. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. In fact, I might even, because you output 60 per minute, but this buffer is helping us out. And I'm gonna speed up the refill with these Mark IIs. So that way, since this is our backup power plant, like I don't want to risk a power failure because these things couldn't get loaded fast enough. So that's why we have the buffer. The buffer is going to output its product twice as fast as it receives it, but once all those the new biomass generators fill up, the buffer will start filling again, and I'm feeling pretty good about that. We may want to try to refill a little bit. Go grab some leaves and woods. First, though, I am going to load some of these up. So I have some more pocket space. Let's do this also. And toss these into the awesome sink. Yeah, that's fine. So many nuts and berries. Okay. Yeah, let's take a little walk. Josh told me about a SAM ore node nearby that I want to try to hunt for. I think I know where it is based on the hints he gave me. I think those DNA, yeah. Oh, they're worth 2,000 each? Oh no, that was both at the same time. They're worth 1,000 each. That's what I thought. Oh, and also, while we're here, do we want the pink or the blue? I think I want the blue. Yeah. Cool. And then we can start, I don't know what we're going to do tonight, but we should start making smart plate production again. Which means we need to make a rotor factory next. We've got our reinforced plate factory. We need a rotor factory. Hi, buddy. Oh, that is great. Thank you. Not going to use those high-speed connectors yet, but we will just throw them right in the awesome sink, because those will be worth quite a few points. Let's see. There's like a chasm around here. Oh no, I messed up a color. There we go. Whew, crisis averted, am I right? It's so bad. Apparently I can't slide under that. There we go. There's a slug up there, but there's also poison. Oh, there's a quartz rock. Oh, there's 2 quartz rocks. Oh, good. We might be able to get the Blade Runner soon. Yeah, if I start to get that slug, I'm gonna choke on poison. Oh, there's more quartz here. Ah, wow. Ooh, we're clipping. Yeah, there's a cavern down there. Okay. We cannot get out without building. That's alright. Oh, that's the poison. Sulfur there. We don't need sulfur. Oh, here we go. All right. Spider. Got him. I hear something. I hear something shiny. You gotta go? Alright, John. Have fun minding your heart. Great seeing you. Yeah, thanks for stopping in, dude. I miss you. We gotta play Escape Simulator again soon. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Come here. Oh, there's a Mercer Sphere. Okay, that's not nothing, I guess. Not exactly what I wanted.
The effigies ripples through our temples, our veins nearly touch. He is shy, notes shall be taken and played.
From a certain perspective, your brain looks like it is processing language, but there is no auditory data. If you are hearing voices that are not mine, this is no cause for concern. It is a common side effect of extreme pressure and stress.
Oh, I love that. I'm close. Is it through the poison? I don't want to go through the poison. Oh, hold on. What's this path? Goes through the wall. Oh, it's through the poison, through the wall of death. Oh yeah, see, this is what I was looking for. Because there's like a little sinkhole you can actually accidentally fall in. And I love that you can use the parachute to like go up hills that otherwise you normally couldn't walk. Oh yeah, it's right here. That's my coal for the factory. Or my coal for the power plant. Alright, we're just gonna get ready to just hold our breath. That didn't actually help. Sluggo! Oh, well, too late. I did not skip the poison. Spider, spider, spider! Oh, another slug. Can I reach that with my hands? Holy shit, look at all the slugs! This is the place to be. This is Slug Central Station over here. I cannot believe how many blue slugs are here. This is insane. I'm not where you thought I was? Oh, okay. Well, this is still pretty good. I'm very happy with this. Remind you what the slugs do? Sure. So the slugs you can grind down into power shards. Do I have any? Yes. The power shards you put into machines, and they let you overclock them. So they start at obviously 100% production. You can put a power shard in to bring it up to 125% production, so it produces things faster. It also uses things faster, and it uses power, I think, at an exponentially faster rate. It's not like a one-to-one power increase. And then you can do, I think, 2 shards for, what, 150? 3 shards for 200%? But yeah, they help you really fine-tune your ratios of machines, because... or, like, just reduce the total quantity of machines. But, like... Basically, to get the correct ratio on a production line, you would need like 1.37 constructors to make enough for the next step. Instead of doing 2 constructors that are making too much, or by toning them down, you can do 1 constructor, put in a shard, bring it up to where you need. They do not burn out, they do not need replacing, so that's good. They are infinite batteries. Yeah, that would really suck if you had to go replace those shards every once in a while, because the slugs do not respawn, and there's no way to farm them either. But there are a finite number of shards in the game. You're right next to that node. You totally paved over that entrance. Oh, funny. I have not yet paved the planet. Okay, so this looks like it's a dead end in this cave. I think the point of the poison there was just to hide these slugs. Which is fine. This is a good one. Alright. I'm going to take another break. Talk amongst yourselves. I think we're safe here. And if I come back and we're dead, then we weren't safe here. Let me save. Game saved. Great. I'll be right back.